Hey, have you ever stopped and thought about what would happen if all the bees in the world just, poof, vanished? I know, it sounds a little wild, but it's actually a super important question. So let's put on our detective hats and solve this mystery together.
Okay, first, just imagine this. It's snack time, and right in front of you is a giant, colorful bowl of your favorite fruit salad. We're talking bright red strawberries, super crunchy apples, and those little juicy blueberries. It looks so good, right?
But then, poof, you blink, and you look down, and the bowl is completely empty. The strawberries, gone. The apples, not there. The blueberries, they've totally disappeared. Wait, where did everything go?
And that, my friends, is our big mystery for today. What if that wasn't just a magic trick? What if some of our yummiest, most favored foods could actually vanish for good? To get to the bottom of this, we've got to follow the clues.
Welcome, bee detectives, to our first mini discovery. Our first mission is to figure out the super important job that bees are doing all day. So, what's our first clue?
The secret word is pollination. Okay, so what in the world is that? Well, think of bees as tiny, fuzzy delivery drivers. They buzz from flower to flower, picking up this yellow dust called pollen, and then they deliver it to the next flower. That special delivery is the magic step that helps a flower turn into a delicious fruit or vegetable. Pretty cool, huh?
And here it is, our first big whoa moment. You ready for this? About 1/3 of all the food that we eat needs help from these little delivery drivers. To put it another way, if you take 3 bites of your food, one of those bites is all thanks to a pollinator like a bee. Wow!
Okay, so if bees are that important, what would we actually lose if they were all gone? For our next discovery, let's investigate the case of the empty plate.
Whoa. Okay, take a look at these 2 plates. The plate with bees is gorgeous. It's full of color, fruits, veggies, all the good stuff. But that without bees plate? It's pretty much beige. I mean, we'd still have food like bread and rice, but it definitely doesn't look as exciting, does it?
All right, it's your turn to be the judge. Hold up your hand right now if you would pick the awesome, colorful plate full of yummy fruits and veggies. Yep, me too. No contest. That one just looks way more fun to eat.
This brings us to a really big question people ask all the time. When you look at that boring beige plate, it kind of makes you wonder, if all the bees disappeared, would we actually run out of food? Would we all starve?
And here is our second whoa moment. The answer is no. We probably wouldn't starve. We'd still have things like wheat to make bread, and we'd still have corn and rice, but our meals would get so boring. We'd have to say goodbye to tons of fruits, nuts, and veggies that make our food taste great and keep us healthy.
You know, our investigation just took a really surprising turn. It turns out, bees aren't working alone. Nope, they're part of a whole team. So, let's meet the pollinator squad.
First up in the squad, we have the graceful flyers, butterflies. Just like bees, they float from flower to flower, sipping up nectar and, you guessed it, carrying pollen along for the ride. They're a really important part of the team. And get this, it's not just insects who are on the team. Even some birds are in on the action. Hummingbirds, the speedy sippers, use their super long beaks to get nectar from deep inside flowers, and they pollinate them while they're at it. How cool is that?
Okay, get ready for a whoa moment that might sound a little spooky, but is actually super awesome. Did you have any idea that even bats are on the pollinator squad? It's true. While we're all tucked in and sleeping, these heroes of the night are out there pollinating flowers that only open after the sun goes down.
So we know just how important the entire pollinator squad is. But our detective work also uncovered a problem. Bees are in a little bit of trouble. So for our final discovery, let's find out how you can become a bee hero.
So why do our bee friends need our help? Well, for one thing, there just aren't as many wildflowers for them to eat as there used to be. Also, some of the stuff people spray on plants to get rid of pests can make the bees sick. And on top of that, they have to watch out for animals like hungry bears and hornets. All right, bee hero, listen up. Here is your first official mission. The next time you're playing outside, take a close look at any flowers you see. Can you spot a pollinator hard at work? A bee, a butterfly, anyone? Let us know what you find.
Ready to become a full-on bee hero? Here are 3 super easy things anyone can do. Number 1, plant some flowers that bees love to eat. Number 2, leave out a little dish of water with some pebbles in it so they have a safe place to land so they can get a drink. And number 3, just tell everyone you know how awesome and important bees are.
And for our final whoa moment, get this. You don't need a huge garden to be a hero. Bet you didn't know that just one small pot of flowers on your balcony, or even a tiny patch in your yard, can be a giant feast for an entire bee family. A small act of kindness from you is a huge deal for them.
Fantastic work, bee detectives. The mystery is officially solved. Now, let's do a super quick recap of everything we discovered.
Here's what we figured out. First, bees and their squad are super important pollinators, our food delivery drivers. Second, without them, we would lose a lot of our food, especially delicious things like apples and strawberries. And third, the best news of all, every single one of us can be a bee hero just by planting a few flowers.
So let's go all the way back to our big question from the very beginning. What would happen if bees disappeared? Well, now we know. Our world and our dinner plates would be a whole lot less colorful and definitely a whole lot less tasty.
It just goes to show you how much we really need our buzzy little buddies. But before you go, I have one last wonder question for you. If bees are busy making sweet honey, why do wasps always seem so grumpy?
Hey explorers! If you enjoyed this guide, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures.